I got a pimple on my nose like I'm fucking Rudolph. I got a pimple on my nose like I'm Rudolph, dude. Sniper, get down. It's not good. It's not a good spot for it. Do you know why it is? I'll tell you exactly why it is. It's because I played basketball for like 4 hours yesterday. I was drenched in sweat. And I don't think I washed well enough. I did wash, but I didn't wash well enough. And then I put my nose strip on my nose so I can sleep, and it just locked it in. It just locked it in, dude. It just locked it right. It locked it right into my nose. It locked all the grease right in my nose. And then I take the nose strip off in the morning, and there's just the biggest fucking pimple. What are you going to do? Is that when you abandon us for your little hobbies? Oh, I'm sorry. Dude, yesterday I spent all day with the fucking... What do they call them? The podcasters, the slime, and actually it wasn't even, it was like, it was those guys, the yard boys, I guess, but, well, you know, I just threw up all the day, and then at the end of the day, Aiden's like, hey, do you want to skip stream and play basketball? It's like, all right, well, I got to do, I'm not going to not do that. It sounds so fun. So I went and did that. So I just fucking, I had a full day, bro. I just hung out with people. Probably the most social day my ass has had in a minute because it was start to finish. But it was fun. We were cooking some kids. Hanging around bad influences. Yeah, exactly, dude. I was like, no, Aiden. I'm setting a boundary. I want to create content. I want to monetize my time. And Aiden's like, no, you should come and spend time doing physical activity with friends. And I could just tell he was the devil, dude. He's like the devil on my shoulder. Glad you had fun, Rudolph. I mean, yeah, then I had to fucking get to the North Pole to help Santa out. So that was another fucking problem for me. You owe us another Pop-a-thon for spending time with your friends? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I owe you something. You know what I'm saying? God damn, but I got to figure out. Well, today I want to talk about the big, beautiful bill. I'm going to try and do that pretty soon, actually. Because I think we're trying to get the clip out early. And then I'm probably going to watch Smallville. Maybe I squeeze in an AoE game. I've been very addicted, I'll be honest with you. I've been playing quite a bit. A low-key must say that. The GOAT of AoE reached out to me, Hera. And we were chopping it up in the DMs. And he's funny. I think we're going to do a coaching sesh. I'm talking mad shit. He's talking mad shit. But what's crazy is he's fucking, I don't know. I should save it till he's on here. Dude's got a lot of confidence. The way he talks about other pro players, he's like, I farm these guys 9 to 5. It's my job. He said something. He was like, I've been farming these guys 9 to 5 for 5 years. Like I just clock in and I beat every other pro. And I thought that's such a Giga Chad thing to say. Stay humble, stay hungry. Oh, my camera is shaking. It's because when my table gets pushed back, it touches the rim of the camera and then it shakes it. So we're going to do that on Tuesday, I think. I think on Tuesday. So what's today? Today's Saturday? Friday? God damn, this week. Today's Thursday? Today's Thursday? Holy fuck. Today is Thursday? No fucking way, dude. Bro off the Henny. I'm not drunk. I can't believe it's only Thursday. Where the hell did this week go? Alzheimer's is not setting in. No, I don't. You're incorrect in your assessments on why I didn't know the name. Shit. It's Thursday. Well, 4th of July. Thing is, I celebrate 4th of July on the 5th of July, like a true patriot. So on Saturday morning, I think I'm going to go down and see family in Huntington. Well, I shouldn't even tell you what. Huntington Beach. I have a pimple in the same spot, Atrioc, painful. Tell you, we're warriors, brother. We're sticking through it. Okay, the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Kaz Hanover. Yo, Big, I've been wanting to go into film, but as you can tell, I need a backup plan. I like stories and comedy and writing, but was thinking advertising and marketing might be a good backup plan. What would you say is the normal path into that kind of career to your knowledge? Should I start doing normal, smaller stuff for NDS projects or to look for the larger companies more early on? Okay, I want to tell you 2 things. Number one is that the normal path into any career is kind of fucked up right now. So it's tough for me to give you honest advice without looking like the boomer who tells you just take the resume down like I did back in my day. I don't want to give you back in my day advice because shit's changing rapidly right now. And I'm aware of it and I'm not stupid. So if I give you old advice, you're going to try it and it's not going to work. So that's my honest first response to what you're saying. Here's what I'll tell you that may help. Big ad agencies, marketing agencies, the ones that deal with multiple companies, multiple products, not just like the marketing team for a company. They tend to hire artists. They hire people with creative backgrounds. They hire people who maybe were into film or into music or into whatever. Not very often the background in those jobs is like just straight marketing degree into working in marketing. They have a wide variety. However, whether they're hiring a lot is in question. That's the problem. So I would say it's not your background. It's just that there's not a ton of easy open jobs. People have done creative shit. I remember there was a guy. So I'm trying to think of like who I was like really fucking looking at when there was a guy who made and by the way, this is not what you should have to do, but I'm just going to give you shit that I remember. There was a guy who made a Sprite commercial to get a job. Chase Zreet. And he got a job at like the best ad agency, Wieden & Kennedy. Where the fuck is this? Yeah, here it is. This guy. I mean, this video went viral in marketing and...
Hi, you probably never heard of me. I'm chasing, I really like to murder briefs. And the reason why I'm spitting with the urgency is I'm trying to write the copy for the currency. See, I really love the brand and I love the beverage. And I'm hoping that these corny bars will give me leverage. And you'll take a little chance on a dude from Texas. Let my carbonated copy be your refreshment. See, I got the best lines, call me Narcos. And I move the most skills, call me Barcos. And my copy at the bottles flying off the shelves. You would think that lemon lime was a holy grail. I got pencils, Cleos, lions dangling from my chain. OJ's glove strips, tightest in the game. And every single synapse firing up inside my brain will have you thinking that the copy Christ just done came. See, I'm pivotal and digital, my baby.
Dude, it's kind of sad because this guy was applying for a copywriter position. And like, that's the one most affected by AI.
And it should be criminal. My radio is visual. My pre-rolls never skipped, you know, which leads me to the reasoning behind making this your video. I really wanna work for you, like I mean really, really though.
So can I write for Sprite?
Anyway, he got this job. All I'm saying is he got this job. This worked and it went kind of viral. There's things, you know, in a marketing agency, they do thrive on like outside the box or anything that shows that you know the internet better than the boomers that work there. But again, I want to remind you that like right now is different. It's a different time. Shit is weird. Honestly, if you made something that showed you how to use AI for marketing, you'd probably get the job quicker. Because right now they have every fucking senior leader in a marketing agency be like, how are we going to use AI? How are we going to find a way to use AI? If you found a way to use AI, you could get the job. Can I write? Can I write for Sprite? This is the Giga Chat and the human resources meme to Jake Novak's SNL cast member video. Oh yeah, it is. It is. It's like that, but I guess it just has to be kind of good. It is like that. Jake Novak's was bad. Where did he end up? I was rooting for him. I was rooting for Jake Novak. As corny as it was. I guess still figuring it out, huh? Well, good for him. Did you see the Brian David Gilbert video that got him the job at Polygon? No, but that's a great example. That's a great example. BDG. People have done crazy shit. I'm only giving you the crazy 1% examples if you really want to go for it. But if you also want to be like, this fucking sucks, I'm also going to commiserate with you because it's not easy. All right? I'll give you both sides. It's weird to hear you talk without the Wii music. Bro, you are a fucking 2-month sub. This is the first time we talk without the Wii music. You got other messages in here. You've been here on different days. This is your first time? What is that? What are you talking about? Atrioc, we ever have guest interviews? Yes. Fucking yes. We're going to have a banger guest soon. This month. This month, we will have a fire guest. I swear on Christ. It is Xi Jinping. He is going to go nuts. We're gonna have big guests, dude. We're working on it. We're gonna have the Rizzler. We're gonna have the Rizzler to discuss economic theory. That's we're gonna do it. It's Rizzlernomics, bro. I'm leaning in. I'm leaning back in. I've decided Rizzlernomics is popular, and I want to be popular. Well, I want to be the fucking sourpuss at the party. Well, guys, we can't afford this. It's not gonna work. Nah, fuck that. Rizzlernomics, baby. $45 rent. $45 rent, dude. A seance with Osama. I thought a seance with Osama bin Laden. Doug would still ask him like an AI question. Osama bin Laden's ghost, and Doug would be like, "What? What? Ask him about his Animal Crossing town." Osama bin Laden had an Animal Crossing town? No, Osama bin Laden Animal Crossing. Osama bin Laden played Animal Crossing Wild World on an emulator. That being said, the FBI has never released his town. Is it possible to do a Freedom of Information Act request and get the save running to explore? That's so funny. That's so funny, dude. He literally had Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Nintendo got him. Yeah, just a coincidence, right? Just a coincidence. Guy blows up the World Trade Center. They can't catch him for years. He pirates Animal Crossing Wild World. All of a sudden, they get him fucking quick. They get him fucking quick. I don't think America got him. I think fucking Japan did. I think Miyamoto put the money in. I think SEAL Team 6 was Miyamoto in a ghillie suit or a camo, a desert camo. Are we allowed to make red nose jokes? Bro, we opened with it. Please, if you have new ones, I got a fucking Rudolph pimple. Atrioc, I heard Trump was going to pass the super sexy hot guy who fucks bill next. It automatically executes everyone who makes under $70K a year. I mean, he's got the votes. He's got the votes. He's got the votes. Like, by the way, if they didn't want to die, do they try not being poor? Maybe you should have thought of that. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with everything on Trump says, but like if he's gonna he's got a legislation here that we can get passed. I tried to move my USD to a gold ETF. Should I just buy the 1 year for the stock market? Not eventually on this. Okay. You sometimes people in chat do this thing where they're like, They ask for financial advice, and at the end they say not financial advice. They go, should I do X with my money? It's not financial advice, though. And it's like, me telling you what to do with your money is financial advice. That's the definition of it. And the reason I don't do it is because if I tell you to do something and it goes well, first of all, you don't even give credit. The human mind says this was my idea. And then you fucking run with it. And if I tell you to do something and it goes poorly, you come back here and you go, what the fuck, Atrioc? You cost me 8% or whatever. I could have done this. And then, so I don't tell you, I give you nothing. I give you no, I can only describe sometimes what I'm doing, or I can describe things that are happening in the markets, but I'm not going to give you financial advice. Not now, not ever. My brother's a financial advisor, though, if you'd like to hire someone professional. I just found out like every fucking person's banking with my brother. Low-key, my brother doesn't thank me enough. I'm going to say it. This is therapy to chat. I got my little brother a brand new financial advisor, the Ludwig account. Okay? That's a big fucking account. That's a lot of money. And then from there, my brother got like every single person I know in LA. He's autos with him. People at the off-brand games are with it. A lot of people. And they're all putting their savings with my brother. And it's like, that's probably a huge chunk of his clientele. Well, did I get a Christmas gift? Did I get a thank you? Minus $3 million? Dude, the minus $3 million is the part he didn't give to my brother. Low-key. Low-key, that's the part he sort of self-managed. I'm sorry. That's the part, I'm not saying it's Ludwig's fault, but it's not his highest. He wasn't paying very close attention. That's what I'll say. He wasn't paying very close attention to lose $3-4 million. All right? And that's a lot of money to not pay attention to. So you should probably have somebody on that case. Say it, don't spray it. You can't make fun of me. I have a fucking disability. Wow. You're going to make fun of me with this? You're going to body shame me? Fucking criminal, dude. Fucking criminal. What happened to your guys' ethics? What happened to your guys' fucking sense of spirit? Should I piss on my money? Not financial advice. Great first-time chat question. I have to respond to it. It's a first-time chatter. I need to hook you into the ecosystem. So first thing I'm going to say is thank you for coming through. Second thing I'm going to say is great question. My God, you're already adding to the spirit around here. Stick around. Drop a sub. Third thing I'll say is yes, if you piss on your money, it's harder to steal. It's more slippery and it kind of smells gross. So nobody can grab it from you. This is simple. If you keep a stash of money, piss on it. That way it's safe. Banks still have to take it. It's not like it's not valuable. It's just safe. It's still legal tender. Me arguing with the cashier at 7-Eleven that my piss-soaked fucking $10 bill is still legal tender. Trying to buy my 5th Monster Energy of the day. Americans don't have plastic money. Yeah. That's right. That's right. And we have the reserve currency. Correlation or causation? Okay? Every fucking Euro-fuck country's got plastic money, and we have that good shit, that paper, that guap. Everyone else got a fucking polymer carbonate for a reserve currency nobody wants to hold. Brokies to the back. America has plastic in our bodies, but not in our money. So fucking true. You think we're going to waste time putting plastic in the currency? That goes right in here. It goes right in here. Dumbass. All right, we got to ingest that shit. We have like an adamantium skeleton, but it's plastic, so it's not as effective. It's kind of like Wolverine. I vote we return to metal money so the richest must become the swollest by the merit of carrying their scratch. I see so many flaws in this plan, bro. The banks would still exist. You think in the days of gold, that everyone had to carry all their gold with them at all times. Jeff Bezos is not going to carry literal tons of gold around and become the swollest. You could pay someone, first of all. You were there, so I trust you. I was there. Hollowing out my gold bars so I seem cooler. Dude, getting a gold bar, but it's just the shell, so you can flex like you're rich and strong. How would they know? How would they fucking know? That's actually a fire idea. Dude, what if Mansa Musa did that? Everyone talks about how rich he was, but they never measured it. He just had a bunch of gold when he walked through Northern Africa. I'm saying his shit was gold plated. He would have been cooked if they had diamond testers back then. Possibly. He was cooked anyway, is my understanding. He didn't really manage that money that well. Ludwig style. Hey, since we're in late night with Atrioc, can I just tell you guys that the Lakers got a center? Fuck the haters. And he's from Arizona. And he's a generational waste of talent. No, they got DeAndre Ayton. He's a first round pick. First overall pick. Picked above Luka, same year. Then got his first, played great. Then got his first deal or his second deal. Whatever. He got his big deal and then he stopped playing. DeAndre Ayton got picked first, got through his rookie contract, got a fucking huge cash deal, and then stopped caring at all. And we got him. However, he's very talented, very big. Maybe he can do it. If not, they got me as a backup. Bro's a paycheck player. I mean, yeah, he is. If he puts an ounce of effort in, he'll be generational. Yeah, listen, Lakers have a team where if Luka puts in an ounce of effort to not being fat, LeBron puts in an ounce of effort to not being old, and Ayton puts an ounce of effort to not giving up, they'll be the greatest team ever, dude. It'll be fucking unreal. It's just we got three fucking people that gotta break the vicious cycle. Good thing they just got a tax cut. Don't try to fucking segue me over to the big beautiful bill. Don't try to segue me. I'm wasting time on stupid conversation. I'm talking about shit nobody cares about, and you're trying to get me to talk about shit people do care about. All right, I gotta turn the air on. It's fucking hot as shit. I'm not gonna ban it. It was subtle. Aiton's generational and putting in 50% effort. Yeah. Well, there's a guy who's clocked in for stream at the fucking crack of 9 p.m. Me and Ayton have a lot in common. Me and DeAndre Ayton both fucking generational talents, dude, and we're just fucking, we need to fucking put more effort in. Did you see Bloom's TD added 2 new towers? Are the 2 new towers the Twin Towers of New York? Because if not, I don't care. All right, I respect the fallen. And I feel like if they're not going to fucking do that, then they're fucking woke. I don't forget. Gunslinger Tower. This guy doesn't even have horse squirrels. Dude, what is this horse squirrel thing? Why is this horse squirrel game taking over Twitch? Low key, I saw Stans playing it today. Stans? Playing a horse squirrel game? What is this voodoo? It's hexed on people. I'm not playing it. I promise you I'm not playing it. No, I'm my game of choice lately is Age of Empires, like the old man. I'm not playing a fucking gotcha game, horse girl game. What in what world? It's gotcha, it's gambling. I'm only watching like 5 minutes, but it's like you train women to be horse racers, but without they're just running. It's crazy. And by the way, dude, low key. Low key. I'll fucking say it. People who pretend to like that game ironically, I know you don't like it ironically. I fucking know you don't. I know you like it for real. All right? It ain't ironic, dude. It ain't ironic. No. I like it actually. Hey, be loud and proud. Be loud and proud. However, again, this is all off a 5-minute snapshot, so I really am speaking out of my ass. That game had every single mobile game stim trick in the book. Every time the screen was moving, a bar was filling. And then bright lights, colors, win, star, gold star, just constantly telling you you're good, you're right, you're winning, your things are going up. Stats, it's just brain crack. It's just brain crack. Just be a man. Yeah, be a man and open CS:GO cases. Have the decency to throw away real money. I think Eamon would enjoy it. Why? Eamon has played 3 games in his whole life. Is it Mario Kart? Is it Mario Kart or Smash Bros. Melee? Because if it's not, I don't think he'd enjoy it. He has a fucking 3-game list that he's played. And Counter-Strike. That's his 3. Mario Kart, Smash Bros, and Counter-Strike. I'm not kidding. That's the only 3 games he's played for 10 years. This could be the 4th. I don't think so. If it's not multiplayer, he's not going to play it. I fucking, my phone died when I was at the office, so I had to use Aiden's charger. So I was sitting there trying to make conversation with him while the phone charged. And I watched him at work play Counter-Strike for an hour and a half, rage, while shoveling a gigantic submarine sandwich into his gullet. Just like, oh, you fucking, just yelling at his team, housing it. And he's the boss of that office. Everyone else in the office is looking at that. That's the that's the guy setting the tone. And honestly, now taking the joke away, he's probably the hardest worker there. The guy is setting the tone. He's the guy rowing the hardest. Was it a foot long? I promise, I shit you not. You're thinking of the store Subway. And so your idea of the size of the sandwich is wrong. It's bigger. It's not that it's longer, that it was larger. It was a large sub. I can't do it justice with my words. I wish you could see it. Can you show us? I didn't take a photo. So I'm trying to find like a big Subway sandwich, but when I Google that, it just gives me really long ones. It wasn't particularly long. It's probably a foot long, but it was huge. I can't find anything that like does it justice. Just imagine a really big Subway sandwich and Aiden's fucking one-handed housing it while playing Counter-Strike with his right hand. I hate CSGO. I swear 40% of the players are hacking. 40%, bro. You don't think maybe you're having some bad games? You don't think maybe you're playing a little off? You don't think maybe your swings are a little wide? People catching you, you get a little impatient? You don't think you're not... But there probably is a lot of hackers. I don't know. I don't play Counter-Strike. The Counter-Strike player base is like 80% Russian and Chinese, right? That's... Am I crazy? So you're playing on bad pings anyway. Realistically, it's actually like 10%, which is crazy high still. I mean, that is crazy fucking high. If 1 in 10 players are hacking, I actually don't believe that, but that's still crazy high. It's insane how much hacking has blown up the last few years, though. Do you think it has more than before? Maybe. I mean, I guess I've drifted out of competitive multiplayer games outside of Age of Empires. I don't see a lot of hackers in that game, but that game's old as shit. Please read the first time chatter message. How do I go live? Please tell me. You have to send money to Dan Clancy. It's not a great system. I'm sorry, but actually, you're gonna have to get a plane ticket to Clancyville and plead your case in person. I didn't like going. There's not good hotels there. It's expensive. They'll gouge you. The place is dirty. But you have to go there and you have to wait in a long fucking line. Plead your case to Dan. He'll smile, this wry, devilish smile, and then say, sure, at the cost of your soul. And then you have to nod along, say yes, sign the contract, give away your soul, and then he'll give you a fucking stream key. And that's how everyone's done it. That's how everyone's fucking done it. Same process for Medicare now. A good one. But don't bring up the BBB just yet. Don't segue me. Don't segue me, but very funny. Clancy versus Zoran Merrill debate. Bro, I'm getting pissed lately. I'm getting pissed. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting annoyed, dude. I'm getting mad. I'm getting frustrated. Because of these fucking I don't know. I'm gonna crash out, dude. I need to hold it back. Well, that's what I'll say. Is okay. So let me say the other side of it. I can see why people react so negatively to even the most minor criticism, because there is so much bad faith criticism in that there was this fucking not massive, but like attempt to make a massive news story out of Zoran's Columbia college application, which he didn't even get into. Like, the BBB just passed today and people are making a fucking story about it. It's so stupid. Like, there's clearly a concerted effort to try and discredit him with stupid methods. So I get being frustrated and being on the defensive. But then I also get frustrated when someone tells me the just fucking most deranged shit because I tell them, hey, listen, man, I like the guy. I just, on the rent control front, I looked at a lot of stats. It's not very effective. In fact, it's pretty damaging to poor people. And they're like, you fucking, and it's just so annoying. It's so annoying. It's the most bad faith. Oh, so you think he's worse than Hitler? Yes, dude. But you're joking and they're not. They're not. Oh, you think he's fucking Hitler? Oh, you think he's worse than Hitler? No, I get Atrioc. Yeah, you think he's worse than Hitler? You think? Oh, you. No. It's frustrating. It's a frustrating spot to be in. Dude, I had a guy in the fucking comments on my rent control video. He's like, he pushed up his glasses. He said, listen, okay, Atrioc, listen, let a real economics head step in here. I'm from Portugal, okay? And I have an economics degree. And I'm going to tell you about what this is all about. And he's like, listen, my government, we've tried the whole build more supply thing. We've tried it. And it doesn't work, okay? It's time for a different tactic. Rent control. And so I was like, all right, well, let me just do a cursory check. I'm not as familiar with Portugal as you, a resident. So I thought I'd check. It's like Portugal is like the lowest building country in all of Europe. It's worse than the UK, worse than Germany, worse than Spain, worse than the US. They have a severe underbuilding problem. Not only that, they've tried and are trying rent control right now. And they have a massive fucking housing crisis. People there are freaking out. And you just lie to me and you're like, oh, I'm economic. Like, who fucking gave you your economics degree? What kind of shit paper is it rented on? Nothing of what you said is true. And so, and then someone in the comments like, well, he wrote a long comment. Atrioc said something. I don't know. Guess it's a toss-up. Maybe Atrioc just doesn't care. You know, maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he doesn't. It's like, fuck you, dude. I care and I do the reading. None of these people talking have done no shit about what they're talking about. Anyway, I have a fucking pimple on my nose, so what am I doing? I am the soy face. I can't win a debate with a pimple on my nose. What the fuck's the point? What the fuck is the point? What am I gonna do? I'm literally out to sea on this one. I'm getting sniped right now. But I can say that I also can. There's a justified counter crash out at the amount of like absolutely inane bullshit being thrown at Mom Donnie. Like shit that is just not relevant. Yeah, just be. So I don't know. It's an unfortunate spot to be in, but it's fine. Whatever. I get paid to talk about it. What am I fucking complaining for? You know what I'm saying? What am I fucking, who gives a shit? I can take a fucking bad fucking comment. Do a pimple popping stream? I actually hate pimple popping. I don't know how people get fucking so riled up about it. Pimple popping is gross. That's another thing I'll stand on. Pimple popping is gross. It's gross. It's a gross habit, and you shouldn't support it by watching it on TikTok. You're creating a weird fucking subculture of pimple popping. It's not good. It's not good for your skin. It's bad. It's a gross habit. You should just wash it until it goes away. But it heals worse when I don't pop it. That just can't be true. That just can't be true. Bro, just say it in my YouTube comments and someone will tell you, wow, good point. Good. Make it long enough. Write a fucking paragraph on it and just lie. And then I'll be on the back foot. And then if dude, this happened on the Lemonade Stand. You guys probably didn't see this. There's maybe a Lemonade Stand Patreon or whatever. Someone wrote a comment that was so egregiously wrong. And I responded kind of aggressively. I'll be honest. I was like, I'm sorry, but this is one of the dumbest fucking, I kind of responded aggressively. And then all the responses to that were like, wow, Atrioc, you should check your tone. It's like 3 people responded like, even if you have the facts on your side, like this is not their, and I just wanted to fucking explode. I wanted to explode, dude. It's like, how can when you're, and not that it's the fucking hard spot to be in, but if you're the content creator, there's multiple people, so you have to fucking. I can't be tone policed at every. You do get a little righteous? Yeah, I do. You're right. I talked to Slime about it. Because I I was testing my garden metaphor and my Skittles metaphor on slime, and he's like, dude, I really like them. Just you got to be. He's like, I agree, you've convinced me, but he's like, you got to be careful that you don't come off too, I don't know, condescending or something, because then even if you're right, people are gonna fucking push against it, even if they don't. And it's like super fair. It's like super fair. It's like super fair, and I'm trying. It's just the problem is it's not like I'm talking to a bunch of nice people. You know, it's like I'm being the asshole. It's like I'm talking nice, and then there's an asshole, a lot of assholes, and I have to. You get pushed into that corner, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'll make progress. I genuinely believe this. If you started to wear a suit, you'd get less dumb comments. Okay, so I don't know about a suit. I actually don't think it would ever work for me, but I do want to say something. There was a recent video I did about Mark Rutte, the NATO General Secretary. He was kind of glazing Trump. You know, he called him daddy, and he also sent him a text message saying how big and strong he is and all this stuff. And I did a video basically making the point that, like, there's a reason he's doing it's a little embarrassing, but there's a reason he's doing this. And it's part of their strategy to keep Trump in NATO and happy while they build up European military capabilities so they can buy their own stuff, yada, yada. Right? That was the idea. And some of the comments were implying that this analysis was just pulled out of my ass. like this is like some American guy you're the only one who ever thought of this. And Mark Rutte was just misspeaking. He never called Trump daddy. And it's like, this is my presentation. This is my idea. However, you know, the reading that I did, like I made the slides, I made the ideas, I pulled it. The Russia stuff was all me. But like, this comes from like 3 PhD level Europeans who all said the same thing. Like, I was listening to a conversation between 3 people who study European geopolitics who were like, yeah, this is what Mark Rutte is doing. And it's like, I didn't fucking make it up. But like, if they heard it from them, they would be like, yeah, wow, wise point. But when they hear it from me, it's like, you don't fucking understand. He wasn't really calling him daddy. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, just get a PhD. Right? Yeah. Anyway, that's it's just frustrating because I know for a fact the exact same words from a different source would get a different response. Hey, IDKK, thank you for the 21 months. Good morning, Big A. Heading to work. Much love from Germany. Hey, thanks, Deox. Enjoy work. Props to the editors on the long play vids. Really been enjoying as of late. Have we uploaded a long play video lately? I don't know. Oh, I guess Blueprints? That's not too long ago. I agree with your points in the video, but am I crazy for thinking he was calling Trump daddy in the clip and he was calling the U.S. daddy to continue the metaphor? You are correct in isolation. If that was the only clip of Mark, I get his last name wrong, but Rutte, whatever, ever, you could be like, well, you know, normally he doesn't act like this around Trump, so he probably was awkwardly continuing the metaphor. However, that is not the case. Like, if you look at any time they interact ever, Whether it's the text messages, whether it's the speeches, whether it's the conversation together, he's glazing him. He's bending over backwards. He's slobbing the knob. He is, Trump, you're so big and strong. So that is where the daddy becomes more embarrassing. It becomes more part of a pattern. If you ignore it and the only thing you've ever seen is that clip, then you could make that case. But your case doesn't make any sense when you think about the larger context. And nobody was saying that he actually thinks Trump is his father. Okay. He's just, when you call another world leader daddy, when you say daddy has to use strong language sometimes, that's not a normal thing to do. That's never happened. It doesn't come up a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? Trump has used this metaphor before around other world leaders, specifically the German one. Not Olaf Scholz, Merz. And then Merz said, well, I disagree or what. He said, well, he didn't go, yeah, daddy. That's a good point. So it's very silly. It's silly to make the case that it means nothing. It's not a big deal. It's just a symptom of what is going on, which is this larger bending over backwards to get Trump to not leave NATO, which is what's happening. I don't want to tell you, it's what's happening. Like, the points of the video are very concrete and established by what's happening in the real world. He actually called him daddy. I thought you were joking. How do you think I was joking when I put it in the video? Oh, you were talking about evil in the video? Is Atrioc a zaddy? Thoughts? That's a great question. Is it now fair to say NATO has confirmed daddy issues? I've been called daddy before and it's meant nothing too. Women aren't shit. Atrioc, I'm with you. No, I'm not doing a red pill thing. I'm not doing a she hurt you and I'm just explaining the fucking nuanced relationship between the rest of NATO and the United States and how it's changing. And I don't appreciate being actually by people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Wait, I'm sorry, but I'm just curious. Now that you're a confirmed black pill, what does that mean? What does that mean, confirmed black pill? Bua, you think the way Trump is talking about Mamdani is different than the way the GOP is talking about AOC and the proper liberal opponents? No. But what does black pilled mean? Does that mean nihilist? What does that mean in this context? No. What I was talking about was more the DNC attacks. You know, Mamdani was a Democratic candidate who won big, got momentum behind him. You'd think they would be more supportive, but in fact, they're really pushing this narrative that he put the wrong race on his application to Columbia, which he didn't even get into. I found it to be a frustrating line of attack. Say you want about Trump, but at least daddy never wore a tan suit. Fucking facts, dude. Fucking facts. Fucking facts, dude. I can't even imagine Trump in a tan suit. That would actually be the end of this country. God damn. Trump tan suit. What do we look like? I'm Googling it. I don't think it's ever happened. Oh. No, there's no actual photo. Dude. If you Google Trump tan suit, you get like 50 things of Obama in a tan suit. Yeah, it's almost no Trump here. You just get Obama in a tan suit. Ba, ba, dum, ba, bum, ba, ba, dum, ba. Zelensky started wearing a suit. Oh no, Ukraine's in trouble. Ukraine needs money. Ukraine needs a fucking check, dude. If Zelensky's putting a suit on. Hey, I watched the big clip on your take on minority rent control policies. I'm curious what you would propose as a short-term alternative to lower rent, considering the positive effects of new zoning laws take a while. Short-term alternative to lower rent. The short and the long-term alternative is more supply. So my honest solution would be to I actually have one. No, I do have one. There's two things. Number one, this is the best thing the government can do with their time and their money, is to break up, crack down, destroy, dissolve, replace, burn, shoot, kill the real page price collusion scheme. That is the number one thing. Everything else you do other than that is a waste of time in the short term. That is the number one thing to do. There's a real page app that all of the landlords in a city feed their data into, and then it gives them pricing suggestions that allows them to operate as a cartel, essentially, without competing against each other. This is an antitrust thing. Everything you can do as on a city level, on a state level, on a federal level, to stop that, to get in the gum and the weirs, to gum up the works of that, is important and powerful and immediately impactful. So that will be number one. That would be my number one thing. That is antitrust. That is like one of the best things government can spend its time doing, because it gets the market working again. Then the second thing would be whatever you can do to immediately increase supply. If you consistently work on those two things, by the way, I just want to say the supply thing is going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. Just based on other cities that have said, hey, we're going to build 200,000 units over 10 years, they're going to end up with like 40,000. And they're going to be like, wow, it's really expensive. It was over budget. Like, this has happened before. So you need to focus on doing as much of that as early as possible. And that would be my two things I would say, is if you focus on stopping price collusion and increasing supply, you will guaranteed see rents go down. I promise you that. You will see rents go down so fucking quick. You'll start getting free months of rent. This literally happened when there was a building price war in the place I was moving in San Jose. It was a brief period, and I was getting free months of rent. Like, they were so desperate to fill their vacancies. I got a free first and last month. I got like January and December free. Plus they were like giving me amenities. Plus they were like that shit happens when there's an actual fucking competition. It doesn't happen when you try to restrict supply. Banks in China had to be stopped from including Labubus in their... Wait, what? In their offerings for customers to sign a deposit? Is that real? Labubus, China, real estate. Damn, a Labubu doll fetched 150 grand at a Chinese auction. $150,000, bro. I don't see any article about what you're saying. People using it as an incentive to sell real estate, but if you have one, send it to me. Or put it in the Discord. Is this a U.S. opt to bankrupt China? How is a Chinese-made, Chinese-sold doll that American customers are paying their money for a Chinese opt to bankrupt China? Or a U.S. opt to bankrupt China? How's, how they're making it. The money goes to them. How? Oh, here's the source. Boom. Let's see it. China bans banks. China bans banks from luring customers with popular Labubu dolls. Regulator asked local banks not to give non-compliant perks amidst fierce competition as interest rates fall. Interesting. I mean, real estate prices keep falling in China. But okay, but this is an example. There's an oversupply of real estate in China, so they're desperate for customers, so they're giving fucking perks. They're cutting prices, giving perks. First time I hear about these dolls, they're just like they're a gotcha thing, like a real life gotcha. Giving perks? Yeah, giving perks, dude. Hey, Big A, have you talked about BNPL reporting to credit bureaus? Yes. Will this show historical or just moving forward transactions? Historical. It'll just be based on your balance at a buy not pay later. If you've got outstanding BNPL debt, it'll hit credit agencies. I'm golfing tomorrow. I want to pull up. No disrespect. I think golf's cool in its own way, but I hope to be never caught golfing for the rest of my life. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I feel like golf is like not something, a skill I ever want to learn. I feel like I'm right in the prime demographic to try. They want to get me. I think they want to get me, dude. I think they'd like to get me, and I'm never going to let them get me. That's my honest to God. I'm not going to get it. I'm a basketball guy. I play basketball daily. I'm not great at it, but I'm getting better. You are Troy Bolton. yeah, sure. Upper middle class white man says he won't play golf. How do we tell him? Yeah, but I didn't grow up that way. All right. Upper middle class, by the way. I kind of skipped to rich, I think. I think I skipped to rich, bro. I'm upper middle class. What am I trying to downplay it? Don't want to pocket watch too much. My B-goat. I respect it. All that NVIDIA stock, bro? Well, honestly, I sold it. Not that I didn't make out like a bandit, but I don't know if you guys know this. NVIDIA stock is about to hit $4 trillion. NVIDIA might be the first $4 trillion company. Low key. I think they're at 3.8 today. Something unreal. 3.88, basically 3.9. That's crazy. How much have you missed out on? Honestly, I think I made money, but we could check. We could check. So I sold when it was number one, and I put it into gold. And gold is up. My gold is up. Let's see. I don't want to leak this. My gold is up. I'm logging in. Oh, I have to do a fucking text message. Okay. Let's see. Let's just check it right now. So I'm not fucking Capistani. Okay. My gold is up 35%. So what is that? 35? 35%? What's NVIDIA since then? Yeah, NVIDIA since I sold is up like 15%. So it's still up, don't get me wrong, but I made I made out. I made out well. Um. mm, But you know, it can keep going on. I mean, listen, people are in a mania right now. It's back. The Mag 7 is back. All the Mag 7 is up. The tariffs are nobody cares. It's green lights. Um, when Tesla's down, right? Because fucking Elon Musk, Elon Musk got no friends in government. He got no friends in government for his car company that needs government subsidies. Um, will you be renting an SU7 when you do the China pod? I would love to, yeah. But I don't think it'll be easy for me to rent a car in China. The hardest part of traveling to China, my understanding, is getting on all the payment apps without Chinese banking. It's like a pain in the ass. I have to get all these fucking WeChat and everything is paid by mobile, and I don't have the right. So what I'm gonna do is bring a friend who speaks Chinese and has been there, has family there. Yeah. Are you still doing the NYC stream with Squeaks? Yup, I am. I am doing that. Although I have to find a fucking Chili's in New York. But I am gonna do it. Chili's with Squeaks. Got some guests coming up. Is it just gonna go down for Elon, or is there a framing factor that could potentially save him? From my POV, he's fucking screwed. Listen, the world is filled with billionaires who thought they could stand up to their own government. Like they can influence it, they can steal from it, they can do all sorts of things. But whenever they have a chief executive, they always lose. They always lose, bro. Russia's littered with billionaires that got disappeared by fucking Putin. Jack Ma got shut down by Xi Jinping. Even like FDR smacked down Getty, hit him with a 90% tax. Like when they get too close, the state always wins. The people with the guns always win. The state wins almost every time. And so Elon Musk is fighting a losing battle, thinking he's going to fucking, he's going to take down Trump. Cersei versus Littlefinger? Exactly. Actually, exactly. When's Bezos' time? No, Bezos is one of the smart ones. Bezos doesn't talk about it. Bezos does it all behind the scenes, bro. Bezos gets fucking mega rich and influences things without ever talking shit. Elon's a little stupid, bro. He's You like got that brain rot brain? I gotta blow my nose real quick. Sorry. 1 second. Bro, I set my headphones down in a fucking saucer of ketchup. Now my headphones are all ketchuped. Gross. Were you eating glizzies? No, I was eating French fries with ketchup. Oh, L, 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 L. All caps, ketchup ear glizzy fingers. Do you see yourself? Do you see the glee with which you're all caps typing ketchup ear glizzy fingers fucking breathlessly? Ketchup ear glizzy finger! Fucking sitting up in your seat. I think I got it. I see myself and I'm proud. The Romans broke. Hey, thank you for the gifties, Robert Stacks. Appreciate that. Did you have a message? Honestly, classic. The Romans broke a lot of rules at the Mos Maiorum. Do you think that could happen with the Constitution for wars or something? He's talking about this book. It's A Storm Before the Storm. There's a book we read for the book club. It's about the fall of the Roman Republic. Fall of the Roman Republic. They're talking about how the period of time in Rome before everything went to shit was the following. Wealth inequality started to get drastically bad as few farmers owned huge sharecropping estates instead of everyone owning their own little farm. Number one. Number two, normal rules of decorum, like the unwritten rules of governance and how people interact with each other, started to decay. So things you just didn't do, like run for a second term. At the time, it was one term as consul. People just started ignoring them. The third was the political sphere started to get so divided that people no longer felt they could solve their problems through debate or voting, and it became more violent. So there started to become political violence. Those were like the three that stood out to me. But also they had like fucking 12 gods, and they didn't have the internet. So I don't think it's relevant. I don't think it's a pattern or like history rhymes. I just think they're different. They're dumb. We're good. We're smart. They didn't have TikTok. Is War and Peace related to Warren Buffett? Did you ask that more than once? If you asked it more than once, I'm going to ban you. I'm checking right now. You did. You spammed it. You spammed it. You spammed it. That's not good enough for a spam, dude. That's not good enough to spam. That's like you could. I don't care if you take a flyer on a joke. You run it one time. You see, test the waters. Don't spam it. Don't. Don't spam it for that. Our modern gods are TikTok, Google, and ChatGPT. Bro, save it for fucking live journal. Save that shit for Tumblr, bro. You're spitting. Whoa. That's an Instagram caption that goes dumb hard. All right, I gotta talk about Baby B. All right, I stalled long enough. Listen, okay, you guys, listen. Here's the fucking tea. It's hard to approach this topic because I've talked about it so much. It's not like there's a secret what's in this bill. But oh, what the hell? Give me a full screen. All right, listen. As of today, the big, beautiful bill is unleashed upon America. It passed the House after passing the Senate, after passing the House. Went on a bit of a round trip. And then Trump's going to sign it into law on July 4th with B-2 bombers flying overhead of the White House. I'm not kidding. It's happening. So what does it mean? Well, first of all, I want to say something. You know, when I last talked about this a few days ago, I said, well, there's a few Republicans in the House that are saying they might not vote for it. So it could be a bit of a challenge. And then they all immediately voted for it. There was all these so-called holdouts that were like, hey, listen, this bill is not what we were elected to do. This bill blows out our deficit. This bill cuts Medicaid. We can't allow it. And then they all folded. Some of them even said, because, you know, it had already passed the House the first time, then they changed it a lot for the Senate. And some of them are like, this change is unrecognizable. I will not be voting for these new changes. We had some hard-fought compromises, and they're not in there anymore. I'm not going to vote for it. Then they all voted for it. Like Andy Harris, who said, my red line hasn't changed. It has to conform to the House framework, and it doesn't. It never did. It never conformed to the House framework. They never changed a word of it from the Senate. He still voted for it. Representative Ralph Norman, a deficit hawk, said this Senate's bill is a non-starter, and then he voted for it. It's like, Marjorie Taylor Greene said, like, I hadn't even read the bill the first time, but when it comes back, I'm not voting for it. She voted for it. They all did. There's basically only one guy who stuck to his principles. And while I don't agree with him on everything, he at least is a principled deficit hawk. That's Thomas Massey. This guy has said from the beginning he won't vote for it because of the deficit, and he stuck to it, and he's never not voted for it. He didn't vote for it the first time and for the second time, so I'll give it to him. Brian Fitzpatrick also didn't vote for it, but for less admirable reasons. But anyway, that's it. These two. That's the only two Republicans that didn't vote for it. So it actually passed with flying colors. Those are the only two. Democrats all voted against it, which continues, you know, ideally this bill wouldn't pass, and it's because 40 Republicans didn't vote for it, and maybe like 10 Democrats did. Do you know what I'm saying? It actually just continues this dark, dystopian, gridlocked role we're in, where every piece of legislation has everybody from one side voting yes and everybody from the other side voting no, and like one people flip left or right. We are absolutely cooked and split on everything. There is no bipartisan legislation anymore. Everything is down the middle. So the individual thoughts and feelings of every individual person here, every senator or House representative, don't matter. They are all just vehicles for their party to slam through one thing or another, slam things something or block something. It really is a bad sign, and it's probably why the system is cracking so much. It's probably why, because nothing can get done in Congress, that we're seeing more and more power grabbed by the executive. In this case, Trump, but even some of this was happening early under Biden. It's like you just can't get anything through Congress. It's not healthy. I was just talking about this before this clip, if you're watching it, but we read a book about the fall of Rome, and like this is what was happening in their republic near the end of their time before emperors started coming along. Once things become so gridlocked, you can't pass legislation, let alone legislation quick enough for people to respond to the changing world. I mean, how is Congress ever going to get a real serious AI bill passed to deal with like the changing world of AI when everything is so gridlocked? It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. However, speaking of AI, there was one good thing to come out of this bill, and I do want to be fair and balanced Fox News about it. Here's the one good thing. The first version of this bill had a law that said you could not regulate AI at all for 10 years. Then in the debates, they struck that down to 5. Then in the Senate debates, they struck that down to 0. It is now out. It's not part of this bill. There is nothing stopping AI regulation in the big, beautiful bill that passed. So at the very least, it's open, and states can still do it too. So maybe you've heard of that 10-year ban and was worried about it. It's not in there anymore. That is a good sign. That is the end of my good side of this bill. I could talk about the bad for a bit. Now, I've talked about this before, but I sort of want to lock you in on some of the unique things that maybe you should know, because this is now law. It's now important to know how your world's going to change. The major things that you're probably going to hear about, it cuts a lot of people off of SNAP, which is like food assistance, and it cuts a lot of people off Medicaid, like 11 million. Roughly 11 million people are going to have Medicaid. So this is healthcare for poor people, and this is like food assistance for poor people. These things are cut to save the government money so that it can give large tax cuts to wealthy people. That is the point of the bill. It's the majority of the bill. There are other things in the bill other than tax cuts, and I'll talk about them. Mainly, the most expensive things other than the tax cuts are the following. $45 billion to expand detention capacity for immigrants. So more prisons to house immigrants. $46 billion for border wall construction. $30 billion for hiring and training more ICE enforcement agents. This is a roughly $100 billion expense, and it's the biggest line item outside of the tax cuts. This is what's happening. So if you are really, really, really die-hard anti-immigrant, then I guess you got something you wanted this bill if you're poor. If you're poor, you're not getting much of the tax cuts. It's mostly going to the rich, but at least you'll get some punishment for immigrants. That's if you're not, if you happen to think this is a waste of money and in fact an inhumane way for our government to spend their collected tax dollars, then there's not much good to get out of this fucking bill. I'll be dead honest with you. I went through it. It's 800 pages. I read summaries, dude. I'm looking at every individual section and item. There's a lot of pork in there. There's a lot of little things. There's like some stuff about gambling. It's like, there's like lines in there that are like, you can't deduct 100% of your gambling losses. You can only deduct 90%, which is just kind of a stupid rule, because then if you're somebody who wins $200,000 gambling and loses $200,000 gambling, you now owe money to the IRS, even though you made zero total dollars. It's just a stupid way to run the thing. It doesn't make sense. Like, deducting your gambling losses is fine because it's compensated by your gambling income. You know what I'm saying? It's just makes sense. So it's just kind of a silly thing that I guess is to help the government raise more money to make this bill seem justifiable. Not that anybody should shed a tear over this, but it does end like all professional gambling, like pro poker and stuff. Doesn't really make sense in a world where your wins are counted 100% for taxes, but your losses are only 90%. So over time, if you're even close to break even, you're losing money. But other than that, all it does is just raise taxes on people who gamble. I guess it could be a drag on gambling, which is somewhat good, maybe, if people respond to incentives like that. It funds the ICE detention centers that are now being used. Look, in places like Florida, for example, if they arrest a lot of immigrants, the work they were doing is not done. And so some of these ICE detention centers are turning into like low-key, sub-minimum wage, almost essentially slave houses, where they're putting them to work on the things they were doing before, but instead of being under the table, it is now paid through the government. I mean, it's like a labor camp. It's pretty horrendous, really, when you think about it. That's happening in southern states. I'm trying to think of something to lighten the mood here. Oh, there was something to lighten the mood. Okay, so picture this, right? Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. He's trying to get this bill passed through the House, trying to rush it through so they can sign it by July 4th. He's got every Republican, all of them who said they wouldn't vote for it, he's got them to say yes. It's time to vote. One guy says, hey, I need to fly back home to get a change of clothes. Scott Perry. Scott Perry said, I can't vote on this without looking fly. I need to fly back to Pennsylvania to get a fresh change of clothes. This is a real thing that happened. Mike Johnson said, listen, I will loan you clothes. But Perry refused the offer, flew home, got the clothes, flew back, voted, and passed it. And I guess he looks all right. Let's check. You know, he's got the American flag pin. Yeah, again, people will point out a lot of little tiny things in this bill, and some of them are annoying or some of them are weird. Most American bills have a lot of weird little things in them, pork. But I can't stress enough that the main thing is just tax cuts, primarily for rich people and primarily for old people. A big part of this bill was removing tax on Social Security, which you might think is fine. But here's the deal. If you were poor and on Social Security, you already didn't pay tax on your Social Security. So what this does is remove tax on Social Security for rich people collecting Social Security. Old rich people, or at least upper middle class. If you were an old boomer, let's say with a part-time job that makes tips, this bill is just a massive tax cut to you. It is a massive tax cut to you. And you generally already own some property, already own some stocks, you already have assets. Now, I'm not saying that there's not some stuff we could do to help old people who are struggling, but mostly this helps wealthier people, wealthier, older people. It's not great. I think this has been the core rot of our society for a while, not just under Trump, but in general, is that so much of our wealth and assets are vacuumed up to the elderly. In a not cool way. And this is the wrong picture for what I'm saying, by the way. This is actually for a separate presentation on alligator Alcatraz. I don't even know why I pulled this up, but Trump is old. And what I will say is the approval, not only of this bill, but of Trump in general, has continued to decline. It is actually pretty poor. It's lower than it was at this time during Trump 1, lower than Biden during the same time in his term, lower than almost any recent president at the same time in their term. But the bill got passed. It got through. So the changes are happening. And many of them last a long time. And the good stuff in them, the stuff you might like let's say no tax on overtime or no tax on tips. I think they're kind of silly, but maybe you work overtime and work tips and you don't care about the fuck I'm saying and you want that shit. Well, guess what? The bad stuff in the bill, like cutting taxes for rich people, that's permanent. That's enshrined into law. The good stuff expires in 2028 when Trump leaves office. So it's just a grenade for the next guy. It's just a grenade for the next guy. The stuff you might like as a regular person is very short term to be a little bonus during his presidency and then expires for the next person. So I find this bill to be pretty horrendous top to bottom, and it sucks that it's passed. But the main impact to you as a regular person, I got to be honest, if you're not on Medicaid, if you're not on SNAP, is that it is deeply, deeply damaging for the U.S.'s borrowing costs and the stability of the dollar, because it adds so much to the deficit. We are borrowing so much to fund this because it turns out that the meager cuts you do for SNAP and Medicaid do not balance out to giving multi-trillion-dollar tax cuts to the rich. That stuff requires borrowing. It requires borrowing from other countries and borrowing from pension funds to fund that. And that is going to be a problem for the dollar. So I have often recommended this, but I do want to reiterate that if you believe, as I do, that this bill is a deficit disaster, it would make sense to not hold a lot of your money in just straight cash. That's always been a bad idea, but cash is truly trash following this in that it will continue to be weak. I don't have a deeper thing to say here. This is not a great bill. It sucks that it passed. And I really feel frustrated with the holdouts, quote unquote, who said they would stand up for something and then didn't, and then just caved upon one call from Trump. But that's the update. That's where we're at. Maybe if there's anything that I find deeper that might be good, I will bring it up. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm not going to hide it. But I just want you to know that the majority of the money and the time and the effort of this bill is going to things that kind of suck. Now, Trump will tell you, and he's going to say this again on the 4th, that the main good thing about this bill is that these tax cuts are going to spur incredible growth. We're going to grow 10 times faster because these tax cuts are going to unlock a wave of hiring and growing and building. And I am skeptical. I'm skeptical, bro. I'm fucking skeptical. But we'll see. We'll have to see. That's all I can say. At this point, it's happening. At this point, it's law. I can't change anything. Whatever little influence I can have to make people mad about this bill, I try. I made some videos. It's out. It's happening. So we're going to follow up. We're going to see. If you're upset about it, I understand you. If you want to be more hopeful, I understand you as well. But that's where we're at. That's the update. Take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. Do you think Trump vetoes it to get a poll boost? Wouldn't that be the most insane 9D chess thing of all time? Trump spends all this time making the big, beautiful bill big and unpopular, and then last second, after getting everyone to vote for it, he vetoes it and then shames everybody that voted for it. Holy shit. Oh, and then he brings Elon back? Oh, that's the last thing I want to say. So this again shows the limits of Elon Musk's power. Donald Trump was on one side saying, vote for this, or I'm going to talk shit about you on True Social. And Elon was on one other side saying, don't vote for this, or I will use all I have on this earth to get you voted out. And everyone said, I'm going with Trump. Not a single Republican senator or House representative was afraid of Elon Musk using all of his Twitter power and money to get them primaried, which is pretty hilarious, I guess, because he really went all out. He had a wave of tweets saying, like, this is my God's mission on earth to punish you if you vote for this, and nobody cared. It clearly in this battle between Elon and Trump, Elon is coming out as the loser. And in fact, Tesla is the only major tech stock not fucking mooning right now, as we're in a euphoric era in the stock market because of people not seeing how this declining car sales company with no government allies is going to make it. So that's where we find ourselves. Thanks for watching this Big A clip. Hey, just put something funny at the end. Find some old clip and put it at the end. End on something else. All right, bye, YouTube. You just gonna zoom in on your nose? That's embarrassing. Don't zoom in on my fucking pimple. I should have stayed perfectly still so Adish could have edited out the pimple. That would have been good. Hey, Atrioc, question about the BBB. You said before the rich aren't paying their taxes regardless of the amount they're supposed to pay. Will the new tax cut possibly change the rich's money towards the government rather towards their tax lawyers? Thanks. So many of the tax cuts I'm talking about are extensions of current tax cuts that were supposed to expire. So Trump had a Tax Cuts and Jobs Act in 2017 that gave huge cuts to the rich for a set number of years that expired now in this year. So this bill extends them. So it keeps, did Biden extend it? No, they ran through Biden's term. The law was passed and it ran through Biden's term and it extended it. Joe Biden couldn't cancel, it was already law. So it was going to expire now and this extends them. So I don't think much will change. I think this is just the status quo for the wealthy. Again, myself included. I'm not at the highest end of what the tax savings are for this, but I'm going to save an average of $6,000 to $7,000 on my tax bill because of this, which is deserved. Which is deserved. Nobody deserves it more than me, and I actually think this big beautiful bill is pretty smart. Okay. How do I sleep at night with that knowledge? What knowledge? How do you sleep at night? Or how do I sleep at night? Did I save money on it? Well, I did what I could, bro. I probably made 6 videos shitting on that bill, plus the podcast, plus 2 podcasts. It's not like a single Democrat voted for it, bro. So there's no, you can't stop it at that level. If you made 7, it wouldn't have passed. Fuck. Fuck. You say tax cuts for the rich are permanent, but can't 2028's Congress just pass the BBB is canceled bill? It's more difficult to get it undone than it is to do it in our government. But I will say yes. The larger principle of like anything the government does can always be undone later if there's political will. That's true. That's always true. That's true in any society. No rule is real. I just want to say one thing you'll learn if you study history, and I'm learning this in Rome right now. No rule is real. The rules they make, the second there's enough people that don't agree with it, they just get rid of it. Like all the laws only exist if we collectively agree and abide by them. It's really a norm. It's a norm. Like you have to be like, okay, I respect that, but it's not. TikTok ban's a great example. The TikTok ban went through all the proper procedures. It was bipartisan. Democrats and Republicans voted for it. It was signed into law. It happened. Supreme Court approved it. Listen, every single branch of government made it happen, and then Trump wrote an executive order and said, nah, hold off. That theoretically that shouldn't happen, but we're in a part of the world where who's going to say no? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not, I thought executive orders were below law bills. That's correct. They are below, but only if someone does something about it. How delusional is he really expecting to try to agree to sell TikTok for terror stuff? I mean, he can force the divestiture of TikTok US. He can do that to somebody, but what China will never give up is the algorithm. So it's just going to be TikTok with a different name, with a different owner. Let's call it Vine. It's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Thank God the corporate income tax rate is 21% now. When I go into work on Monday, I can ask for a raise and feel that trickle right on my paycheck. Yeah, you should. Hey, the debt ceiling was raised $5 trillion. So you should take on some debt too in good service of this country. What, it's interesting because I'm consistently in favor of higher taxes for the rich, but I would even support, I wouldn't say lower taxes, but they could have extended the tax cuts if they funded the IRS to actually enforce the taxes we have now. At the very least, I'd be like, hey, at least we're consistent. But they didn't do that. I mean, they just cut, it's a real scam era It's a real era where, like, if you're not grifting, you're not trying. You know what I'm saying? If you are someone who is rich who doesn't want to use every loophole, then you are falling behind because nobody's enforcing the cheating. No one's like stopping someone from cheating. It's annoying. It's an annoying incentive structure. It's not good. How does the bill affect me as a Canadian? Not much. I don't think so. I guess if you were a Canadian trying to sneak into the United States, you could end up in a brand new ICE detention center. But as a Canadian in Canada, I don't think this bill affects you that much. You know, if you hold US dollar assets, maybe you'll see devaluation. Will I still be able to negatively gear my 8 properties in Australia? You bet your ass. They'll never change that. You bet your kangaroo on that one. They'll never change that shit. God is my witness. Did you see populist movement in Japan growing? I did, yeah. Japan's like, I don't know, you'd call it right-wing party or whatever. Making big strides. Because Japan's fucking crumbling, dude. Japan, by the way, I want to say something. Listen, I give Trump endless amounts of deserved shit for how he's handled these tariffs and these trade deals. But as I've researched more into how this Japan trade deal has gone, dude, Ashiba is also dumb as bricks. The PM of Japan, yo, he actually, so I don't know Japanese politics that well. I don't know the insider details of it, but I've started to learn more. And it's like, this guy is so, you know, the way like in America, they will never do anything that hurts boomers. This guy will not do anything that hurts his rice farmer lobby that like supports his campaign. Like the guy he sent to the negotiation is not even the best guy for it. He's a guy from the rice farming region, and they're holding up the entire trade deal over the fact that they will not accept any U.S. rice while they're in a massive rice shortage. Japan is like, the price of rice is spiking in Japan. They have a massive shortage, and he will not do anything that allows like foreign rice to come in. And that is actually what's holding up the deal, because Trump is now desperate to get the deal done. Like, my understanding now of the negotiations at this point is that Trump wanted an easy win, and so he made up a number. He said, Japan tariffs our rice at 700%. And all Japan had to do was be like, yeah, we do. We'll bring it down to a much lower number, because the number is kind of lower. Like, all you have to do is go with that. And Ishiba won't do that. They're not even actually tariffing at 700%. Like, Trump gave them an easy out. It's actually crazy. Now, listen, the bigger problem is that this negotiation shouldn't be happening to begin with. I want to be very clear that this whole tariff battle, this whole negotiation is stupid, and it's a waste, and it's a game, and it's a fucking headline thing. But you should be, as a leader, you should be able to take that win. Easy. You need rice. U.S. is offering rice. You can just make a deal on rice, get a fucking handshake deal. You know who was good at this? He wasn't good at other things like dodging bullets, but that's just too soon. But the last guy, I blank on his name. The guy that Shinzo Abe. Shinzo Abe, he knew how to play Trump like a fucking fiddle, dude. Shinzo Abe played Trump like a fiddle. He was getting the best deals out of America. And Ashiba doesn't know how to do it. Ashiba's getting stubborn on the stupidest point, and so there's no deal happening. I know this sounds crazy, but this is actually, I actually did a deeper bit of reading these past few days, and it's like, it is more complex than I thought, and there is like deep hunger on the U.S. side for just any sort of headline deal, and Japan could have got an easy win. Yeah, Trump is not hard to manipulate. That's like that's actually I think it's an easy way to phrase it. Trump is not hard to manipulate, and if you're not doing it when you're the most favored partner, you're actually just bad at your job. Like, I actually think Ashiba is going to lead Japan down a far right path because he's fucking choking the bag. Just call him daddy, yeah. Anyway, that's a little update you might not know about. Daddy, we will lower. No, I'm not even kidding. If Ashiba came out and said, wow, you drive a strong bargain, Mr. Trump, I can tell you really love your country. We're going to lower our rice tariffs from 700%, which they aren't at, to down to 100%. And we're going to buy a significant tonnage of rice for our shortage right now. He could do anything else. He could keep, because again, right now, the tariffs are hurting Japan's car industry. He could get rid of all of that. He could get rid of everything else. He needs the rice anyway. He'd have a handshake deal. Trump would move on. Do you know what I'm saying? It's so crazy to hold it up because he wants to appear tough for rice farmers in Japan. When every Japanese citizen is like, please get us cheaper rice. I'm just surprised. I thought it was only the U.S. choking the bag there, and it's actually both sides cluster fucking. Similar things happening in India with the U.S. And I haven't read on India, so I don't want to say anything. I don't want my default response is these negotiations shouldn't happen. They're stupid as shit. If I learn more about the India one, I'll say it, but I'm not going to criticize. Maybe the dairy and agricultural thing is more important there. But the specific thing about Japan, why it's so funny, is that Japan truly is having a rice crisis right now. Like, Japan's rice farmers cannot make enough rice for demand. The price of rice, that's a tough thing, is rising rapidly. People are fucking furious, and he is not taking the easy win of importing some U.S. rice. That is crazy. A racist, yes. And there is lobbying. Yeah, exactly. There's a rice lobby in Japan that has a lot of control over the government. These rice farmers have a lot of political power. And that is who the Ishiba is responding to. That's who he's... Do you know what I'm saying? People... It's not like America has the only corrupt people in government. There's corruption and double dealing in government everywhere. All over. All countries. And, you know, as you learn more about them, you can see the little detail, little strings that get pulled. In the U.S., we have racism. In Japan, they have racism. This is fucking deep. That's fucking powerful. That's fucking powerful. Yeah, also they have racism in Japan. Like a lot of it. They have plenty of racism in Japan. It's actually more flagrant. I don't believe the anime country would do that. You're right. True. True. At least they're not sexist, though, huh? Okay. Well, I just got here. Have y'all talked about how AirPods can be their own business yet? Fucking 4 times today. Yeah, brother. the quote is not AirPods could be their own business. By the way, I've said it enough. You should know what it fucking is. AirPods could be their own business. That's not. No, it's that if AirPods were their own business alone, they would be bigger than Nike. They would have a higher market cap than Nike, which is crazy. That's the point. It's like a small rounding error with an apple, but it's massive on its own. That's the interesting thing. Not that it could be its own business. That's a fucking, yeah, it could be its own business, but it's be small. Hey, Atrioc, first time chatter, but long time YouTube frog. So much to analyze in the BBB, but the new federal tax on gambling is an amazing highlight of the incompetence packed into this bill. Can't believe the gambling lobby didn't speak up on it. Don't worry, I did. Even though it's not that big a deal. I'm a young student that plays poker tournaments as a side job, but this new bill makes it mathematically impossible for me to be a winning player and messes up my federal tax bracket unless I start dodging 1099 forms. Yeah, listen, I agree with you, and I mentioned it because it is stupid. However, it's hard to get people to care about poker players. It's not a societally useful job. So it's hard to get people to like shake their fists. So really, my point on it is that it's just incompetent to have gambling winnings taxed 100% and gambling losses deducted at 90%. Because most people, first of all, are losing players. But if you just break even, then you owe money you don't have. Like I said, if you win 200K and lose 200K, you owe money on that 20K that you don't have. You have $0 and you owe taxes on 20K. It's just a stupid, it's a very silly, you know what I'm saying? You're already mathematically designed to lose in gambling, and now the government's going to mathematically make you lose more. It's crazy. It's just a silly, just win more than you lose. People are saying it discourages gambling, but since the vast majority of players are net losers anyway, it doesn't really. Like, clearly what's causing gambling isn't the actual incentive of the money won. You know? Like, clearly there's something deeper. Yeah, it just hurts any people who are beating casinos. That's all. The very few people who are beating casinos are hurt, or if you were break even. So I guess it discourages like content creators around gambling. Maybe it hurts XUC. For content creators, does the tips part of the bill affect donos? It's a great question. I'm trying to get to the bottom of that myself. The language is not clear on whether or not content creation is specifically affected. It will be funny if PayPal tips or donos are tax-free for content creators, because that'll mean the primary beneficiaries are going to be fucking Kai Cenat and Can I classify every hour I stream as overtime since I work so hard and then get no tax on overtime? Have you ever streamed more than 8 hours? Bro, I just did a big stream. I feel like I did an 8-hour stream like within the past 7 days. It was a good one. It was a banger. I also did 9 hours or 10 hours on the Dancing Lion. I didn't speak for 7 of it, but I did do the Dancing Lion in Elden Ring DLC. Um, that was like 14. Yup. T90 collab. I'm going to collab with Hera on Tuesday and possibly T90 on the day after. So on Tuesday, I'm getting the GOAT of Age of Empires 2 to coach me and talk some shit. I think it'll be fun. Damn, boy, it's late. I might just play an AoE 2 game. Because I don't got time for a full Smallville. Okay, doke. I got to play an AoE 2 game. Do both? I don't got time, bro. I don't got time. Have it on the side like Subway Surfers. Literally, what do you have better to do? Sleep. I'm working out, bro. I'm working out. I'm eating right. I'm trying to get healthier. So I gotta sleep. That's what I got. I gotta end at 11 and I gotta sleep on time. I gotta read my book and I gotta sleep. I'm doing the whole warrior poet thing, dude. Work out, read. If I do those every day, I feel like I'm fucking Leonidas. I'm doing a warrior. No Smallville, good night, y'all. Yeah, I'm banning you. I feel like I don't want you here. Okay? Fucking take a walk. Fucking watch Smallville on your own, bitch. Like, fuck, I was supposed to be like, oh, what? He's leaving without Smallville? I was supposed to be fucking on my knees begging. I'm playing a wheel. This is what happened with House, dude. I fucking hate TV show frogs. I like the show, so I like watching it in my stream. But then you have people that come in at the beginning of your stream and they're like, Smallville, House, Smallville. Don't talk about this. Don't do this. Don't win the games. Fucking, it's annoying. It's annoying, dude. It's annoying. I'm not here to fucking, I'm not a streaming service. I'm not a streaming service, so you can type in the show you want to watch and click, and then I fucking open it up for you. I'll watch together with chat because it's fun. I agree, but it's also in the title. Dude, if you were here for Smallville and you wanted to go to bed and you don't like Age of Empires, I totally understand. You think I'm mad at you? You don't have to sit around and watch everything. When my favorite YouTuber is Levy, Gotham Chess. When he does a video that is about like guess the ELO, I just don't watch. But you know what I don't do? Is I don't go in his fucking video comments and go, why isn't this a Magnus Carlsen video? What the fuck? I'm only here for Magnus. Levy, I just don't do that. Because it's a fucking weird thing to do. Okay? Just don't watch. I don't mind. If you don't want to watch Age of Empires, I don't mind. You just fucking walk away. But be like, guess I'm leaving without Smallville. Like you're going to fucking guilt me into watching Smallville. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. You think I don't see what you're trying to do? Fuck you. Crash out. I'm not mad, though. I'm not mad, though. Nah, but I'm not mad, though. All right? You see, I'm just fucking calling it like it is. Don't write that I was mad. Don't print that I was mad. And another thing, don't print it that I got mad. Listen, by the way, when we're playing Age of Empires, you guys need to talk like Age of Empires chat. All right? It's embarrassing. When you laugh, type 11. Don't type I can't. Type 11. Okay? Type Wololo. Type... Here, I'm just going to do one game. If I can get a dub here. If you want to say start the game already, type 14. Where's my... Yeah. And then where's my horns? Yes, my lord. What does 4 mean? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know all the fucking ones I don't know. I'm close, by the way. I'm fucking close. I'm at 1181. I'm at 1181. I'm ranked 12,000. If I win 2 games, I could be 1,200. I think I have to get 1240 or something to get top 10,000. But I'm on my way. I might do it without Hera. I might not need the GOAT. You are an adult. Take that fucking thing off your head. You know, being an adult is not about conformity. Okay? Being adult is about building a stable base on which you're able to do the Is that the greatest song ever written? It's possible. Oh, no,
As
no,
a small business
stop
owner, ever wish you...
No. Oh, dear God. Almost fucked it up. A toast and a thundering song. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. I need a house. 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 I need a fucking house. House. I need a house. No, it's not gonna chatter. Should ban myself. Find the fucking other base, please. You go here. And you. Ooh, I should have got the chickens. Oh, dearest God in heaven, I need the chickens. Oh, I needed the chickens. Oh, Atrioc, you didn't get the chickens. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Relax. What I'm trying to do now is I gotta scout his base. Scout his base. See what's up. My goal is to get 500 food. 1920 loom upgrade. 1920 loom upgrade. 1920 loom upgrade. So simple, so beautiful. I just need to get 500 food. 500 food. You can do this. You can do this. A toast and a thundering song. 500 food, baby. 500 food. Come on. Come on, let's go! Right on fucking time, baby. He's built different. He's fucking built different. Okay. You guys, I need you to. Oh, I need 3 of you. No, no one of these. Okay. Everything's going well. I just need to finish this house, and I need to get 100. Yeah. Yes. Everything's going well. One more of these. Okay. Dude, I'm sorry, I'm locked in. I'm locked the fuck in. This is almost perfect. I almost built everything perfectly. I legitimately almost did it all perfectly. I need 40 gold. Come on. Yes! Dude, I actually did a build right. Okay. Keep making farms. I got, oh, dude, I killed a scout. Get in there. Kill that. No, go. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Doesn't matter. Get one of these. Get in there. We just gotta harass him. We gotta cause problems. We gotta cause problems. We gotta. I need to get this thing. Don't let that. Come on. Come on, come on. We need wood. We need fucking wood. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Chop, 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 chop. Whoa, relax, relax, relax. Relax! Oh, fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. This is good. I'm playing well. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. I think I hurt him pretty badly, actually. Not badly. I'm sorry. He was barely hurt. What I mean is, I think I threw him off. My economy is great, and his economy is trash. His economy is baby food. His economy is sloppy joes. If I kill this fucking gold worker, it's all worth it. One more. Get fucked! Get fucked. Yeah, baby! That's a bill for daddy. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Okay. We're actually really fucking strong. And we're on a great pace. We're on a fucking excellent pace. I just need to get... This is good. This is fucking good. I need to get to Castle Age. I need to get to Castle Age. Oh shit! No, run! Okay. Alright, well played. Well played, son of a bitch. Well played. Well played. Okay, Brandon, why are things not working out perfectly? What would you change? If you were trying to get to Castle Age faster, what would you change? Because you're playing good, but not perfect. Why? I have too much wood floating. That's the first problem. Okay, I'm just gonna spam. Spam click. Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Get the food! Give daddy the food! Come on! There we go. We're going castle. Yes! Okay, now we're going a whole different strat. We're mixing things up. You guys got to get onto this. We're gonna cook this guy, but I need to get walls. Go, please build the walls. God damn. I'm not running a charity here. Dude, can yeah, right here. Okay. This is good. 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 Can I? Oh. We gotta finish this. We gotta finish this. Run! Fuck me. Oh, I need to hit castle. I need to hit castle. I need to hit castle. Alright, we didn't lose anything. We didn't lose anything. Go, go, go. We're first to castle. Go, go, go. Get this, get this. Okay. You guys, let's put in some effort, huh? Let's put a little hustle, huh? Let's put in a little hustle. Okay, get. Gotcha. Come on, come on. Get in there, get in there. Whoa, get out of here! Go, 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 go. Guys, we gotta do more. We gotta do more with less here, baby brother. I need a one of these. Come on, build it. No. Let's do this. Come on, guys. Where's this fucker? Dude, where's this fucker getting his resources? There, yeah, there it is. There we go. There we go. We're in. Go, 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 go. Dude, I'm mixing him up. Okay, we need to get a horse collar. We need to get a horse collar. We need to get. Okay, I need to get no, don't let him fucking close the door on me. I need to get one of these. I need to get upgrades. I need to get fucking upgrades. Where's my upgrades? Dude, fuck that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I need things are going good, but I need stone. I need stone, and I'm gonna win this game. Okay, okay. Give me another one of these right here on the hill. We'll get stone. No, run! Dude, he's got so many fucking crossbows. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy how many goddamned crossbows he has. I'm a little bit worried, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. So far, everything's going according to plan. Yeah, good. I need a castle. I need a forward 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 castle. And I need this. I need this every day of the week. Come on, Brandon. Get some fucking food. This, and then this. Actually, get this first. And then this. Come on, Brandon. Why are we not crushing? We're winning, but we're not crushing. And I want us to do better. Get this. Nice. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. He's still ahead. He's still, oh, dude, he's still ahead. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. How is he ahead in economy? I feel like I've been just fucking destroying him. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I need a third. All right, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. No more fucking around. No more Mr. Nice Atrioc. Right here, baby. On the hill. Yeah. First thing I do? No, go this way. Go this way. No, dude, go this way. You guys go this way. Hit this. Hit this. We need more villagers. Go, go, go. Oh, okay. There we go. There we fucking go. Okay, now we need to get this and this. No, stop hitting my own fucking units. Okay, you're good. 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 Dude, fuck me. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, I have to get Asia up. I have to get Asia up. What are you kidding? You're kidding. Come on. Go. No, stop. Fuck me. What an, oh God, the pathing. Oh my fucking God, he's fucking destroying me. Dude. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Is this winnable? I think it is. But I think we have to... We have to start... Come on. I'm Imperial. This is winnable. This shit's winnable, baby. We're going Cavs. Call me LeBron, because I'm going to the Cavs. Come on. There we go. Get it started. No, you can't have those. You can't farm that. Come on. No. Ah, shit. I need a upgrade here. Oh, come on. Brandon, you could be winning this, but you're not, and I don't know how to help you. Get the upgrade. Fuck me. Oh shit. Okay. Shoot this. He must be mining somewhere else. There's like no way I should be losing this bad. Get this. And then we need to start getting these upgrades. There's a castle over there. I fucking knew it. Oh, I knew he was mining from somewhere else. That dirty fucking rat weasel fuck. Can you please hit him with the siege weapon? Oh, I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Can you just... Can I... Oh, what a fucking game. What a fucking game. One of these. One of these, please. I need a... What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I need farms. I need this. I need this. Oh, back up, back it 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 up. There's just no way he has my economy, dude. There's no way. How is he even fucking close? Riddle me that, Riddler. Seriously. Riddle me fucking that. Okay, I need you guys to do this. Is there somebody? I don't fucking need that, but what are you gonna do? I need this. I need 300 food. Just relax. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Get this, get this, get this. Okay. We have to kill a castle. We have to kill this castle. I don't have the gold I should have. I need you guys. Go, 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 go. Does he have murder holes? He doesn't have murder holes. He doesn't have murder holes, you dumb fuck. Go, 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 go! I just gotta kill. I gotta kill. I gotta kill. Kill. Just have to kill. Just have to kill. Just have to kill. Just have to kill. Go, 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 go! Build it! Build the fucking castle! Yes! Skull! 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 Dude, what a fucking battle! Holy! 4-age battle! Yes, dude! Oh, I'm getting cracked at this fucking game. Skull! Skull! Skull!
You had more time.
No, give me the fucking song. Dude, that actually was a fucking good game. I was behind at many points. I harassed my way back in. I killed so many vills that slowed him down from killing me. Dude, when he was walking around my base with impunity with crossbows, killing every villager that met his eye, I thought it was cooked. I thought it was fucking cooked. He had such a fucking ball of archers. But I just kept putting pressure on. If he was going this way, I would attack here and you have to run over here. Then I'd attack here, you have to run over here. And he just kept slowing him down so he could never get out of his base. And then I kept taking the rest of the map. And I got this gold. I got this stone. I could have had this gold. I didn't even use it, but I was gonna. It's in my... I had this and this. Like, it was all in my fucking map control. That castle here was the best thing I fucking did right here. Once the skirms were out, he was dead. That's the thing, though, is the skirms... If he has late game, super upgraded Arbalest, skirms actually lose. But I got all the upgrades, so it was like still a decent matchup. It's like not bad. Like you cost effectively win, but you don't win in the death ball. And he was so behind on economy. Like he couldn't actually keep up. He was constantly running around. He ran out of fucking... He might have got the relics, though. Did he have the relics? No, he didn't. Nobody had the relics, I guess. He couldn't get enough camels to counter your shit. That's damn right he couldn't. I should have got this, though. This being up is crazy. Like, this can roll right here, shoot this down, he loses all this. And that's game, actually. I could have done that way earlier. Like, instead of fighting through here uphill into Arbalest, I just go... I didn't really see this or think about this. I have no idea this game works. It's just a fucking great game, dude. You start out with fucking 3 villagers and nothing, and you have to build a whole economy by mining wood and stone and gold and food. And you have to build a whole economy, and then at the same time you have to build units and you have to fight. It's all in real time. It's like so much pressure, so many things you have to do at once. It's awesome. It gets every brain synapse firing at once. You gotta do a lot of strategy in real time. Exactly. Exactly. Uno Moss? No way. It's already 11:27. I should be in fucking bed. That was just a great game. I was never gonna quit. Dude, it was so even too. It was so even till I got to Imperial and I started trebucheting him down, and then he collapsed. That's awesome. I almost want to watch the replay. I gotta see how many vills he had, because I think he was ahead in economy at most points. 11. Oh, I can't. Watching your winning replay, it's too fun, dude. It's too fun. It's such a thrill. I think my early game was good. I think my mid game was bad. I think my late game was good. Because I get to feudal. My whole build is I rush up to feudal age and I send 3 upgraded soldiers after him, men at arms. And they should hit the upgrade right as I'm traveling there. Yeah, they do. See? And so I give some idle time. I harass him. I think I kill a Vil. I think I kill 1 Vil. And he's what? 28 Vils? I'm at 27. Did he not kill a Vil? Did I just fucking... Straight up, it's crazy. It's crazy how I clearly have idle TC time. Like, what I should be doing is this should never stop producing, but I'm clearly letting it stop producing, at least for 30 seconds or whatever. So I'm ending up 1 Vil behind, even when I've killed a Vil. That Vil died. I should be ahead. 27, 20. I'm down a Vil. That's crazy. I have to kill a Vil just to be even. The skirms were godlike. Blocked him off. Unless he builds faster. Wait, the Ethiopians build villagers faster? Because if so, then I'd be fine. Then it's actually not a big deal. That's his bonus. Okay. All right, so right now he's at 32. I'm at 33. So I am up a Vil now. Okay, I hit castle. I start castle age. By the time I start castle, I'm up 1 villager. And I've had less idle time. So I'm probably doing pretty well. He hasn't even started. Castle? Oh, yeah, I'm way ahead on castle time. I'm way ahead. But he still hasn't started castle age. He still hasn't started castle age. Okay, I won the early game. Because I'm going to get castle minutes faster than him. I had castle before he even started castle. Okay, so according to Hera, who's the GOAT of this game, I should win this now. Every time. Like, if you get 2-3 minutes faster castle, you should just win. Because you get way better units. Like, if your economy's not way behind. If you hit faster castle, you should just win. Because... So I think I actually fuck up. Like, what do I do? What do I do wrong? I don't lose anything? I got knights in his base? Like, where am I goofing? I guess taking my knights and running them individually into his clump of archers is where I'm goofing. And I don't think I got the armor upgrade, which is also true. You're right. I don't think I got the armor upgrade. If you get the tier 3 armor upgrade, these archers can't even hurt your knights. And they just fucking run them down. Dude, they just fucking gun them down, chop them up. Chop of the huzz. But I think I didn't get the armor upgrade and I didn't mass my knights. I just ran them individually into a clump of archers. So that could be an L. Straight up. Okay, legitimately, I'm just realizing if I just waited with 5 or 6 knights full health and then went in all at once with the armor upgrade, I would kill every one of his archers and he would get to tier 3 with nothing. And then I would win the game. That's actually what I should have done. That's actually what I should have done. And then I would have fucking, he would be completely cooked. I could even wait till he hits castle and just go right in because he can't get the upgrade. All right, that's a good piece of information. But I also could have sent 3 up here, attack this. 3 down here, attack this. He's got to split up. Or just make him run around and then kill something. What's your elo? My elo. So wait, after that harassment, what is he at? He's at 39 vils. I'm at 38. This is crazy. Okay, I'm just playing fucking bad, dude. I'm bad economically. I guess when I'm attacking, I'm not watching this. Because that has to be... But it doesn't seem like they're that idle. Well, I should have made a second TC anyway. Much faster. Like an instant second TC, and I would be fucking cooking. I'd be up on vills. Dude, yeah, I just need to be up on villagers. That's the straight up... Man, oh man. Okay, I'm harassing more now? I'm harassing more? Okay, tell me where I'm at now. 42 vils for me, 38 for him. So, okay, this harassment did work. I'm now up 6, which is a big deal. 6 is a big deal. Plus, I have free eco upgrades. He still doesn't have... Okay, I'm actually winning hard now. This did work. This is what I should have done from the beginning. Just wait till I have more knights. So now he's at 39 vils. I'm at 4. Okay, I'm at 10. Yeah, okay. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. This did work. If you're up 10 villagers with free handcart, free... I have 2 TCs pumping. I'm winning. Okay. If you click one of those banners where you switch players... Wait, where you click this? What does this show me? I can see eco. Where? When not selecting it. Oh, I see. Is this total collected or what? I don't get what this shows. Anyway, I'm up 11 bills. I'm up 11 villagers. This is all going really well. But then, the dark times come. Right about now, he realizes, oh, I'm getting fucking picked apart. I have to make something happen, which is smart by him. So he sends all of his fucking upgraded crossbowmen to march over here and create a death march through my base. And this sucks. I should have walled better. I should have done something because he's going to fucking... This really, I think, almost loses me the game. I have a consistent 10 villager lead. Wait, no, wait, I still block him. Wait, I should win this game so clean. I actually fucked something up bad. I fucked something up bad. I don't know where or how. But he's actually so behind. Like, I'm so ahead right now. I got map control. I got mangoes on the hill. I got... I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. Where do I go wrong? Dude, I even have a castle in his base. I'm up 18 villagers. It's just this. Dude, it's just this right here. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Dude, look at this death march. He just kills everything. Dead. Oh. Dead, 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 dead. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I make the walls. Can't get in. Dead. So after all that, I'm still up 12. I'm still up 12. I'm still up 12. And I go Imperial. That's crazy. Mango should be able to hold that off. I know, dude. He got me. He builds a castle right here, which is smart by him. His score is still up, even though it doesn't seem like he should be up. Like, I'm way up on... I'm up like 20 vills, bro. I'm surprised my... I guess I got him there. He gets... Oh, ow, 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 ow. Dude, I think I just... Okay, low-key, watching this VOD, I think my biggest mistake is that I threw away so many fucking expensive horses to nothing. Like, upon rewatch, there's like a dozen expensive-ass horses that like just walk into archers and die. They don't do anything. I actually think I'm so up on economy. I think my harassment was good. I think my map control was good. I think my walling was pretty good. That crossbow didn't do as much damage as I thought. Like, I think straight up, I just need to gather my horses and fight with them correctly. They just die to everything. That's actually... yeah, I Agincourted. Now, here's the thing. You might not know if you don't, like, play an RTS game, is that if a horse, an expensive horse, runs in here and kills 2 villagers and dies, it's worth it. If it kills villagers and dies, it's still worth it. Even though the villager is cheap. Because it throws him so behind on economy. It's just a snowball. But if it goes in here to the castle and dies to nothing and does nothing, that's a massive waste. Because the horse is expensive. So, I just have to kill. Like, the ones that kill villagers were worth it. That set me up for success. Put him on the back foot. That's good to know. All right. So then we lock the fuck in. So right about now, what are we at? He's at... Dude, he's down. He's straight up down like 30 villagers. This game is in the bag over. But I have 16 idle. First of all. Fix that. Secondly, imagine these fucking 6 paladins run right up here. These 6 paladins run right here. Everything is dead. He doesn't get the castle. It's also game over. There's like a lot of game over moments that I missed. I could have just broke his back. But I did win. End of the day, I did win. Also, one thing that he did not notice, I don't know if you guys saw this. I sent this one 15 HP Cavalier. He didn't notice it, and it killed like 10 villagers. This single fucking Cavalier that he didn't notice just fucking chop, 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 chop. Just chop that shit down. And actually fucking hero Cav. He did all the work. He was behind enemy lines. Just fucking chop, 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 dead, chop, 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 dead, chop, 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 dead, chop. Dude, what an MVP. Chop, 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 dead. Chop, 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 dead. Chop, 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 dead. Dude, how many did he actually kill? Low key, how many did he kill? Dude, he killed so many. Dude, he actually broke the back of the enemy on his own. That's so funny. Everyone just working around him as he one by one chops everybody to death. That's crazy. That's so funny. This guy actually the MVP. What is the Vil count? Dude, he's down 50 Vils. Actually won me the game. That's so fire. That's so fire. That's so fire. That's awesome. That one night actually did so much work. That did more than every other raid that I did combined. All right, that's enough. Chat, that was very fun. What a great game. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you supporting my Viking journey. Probably won't play again till Tuesday. Well, maybe play on Saturday, actually. Appreciate you watching. Have a great night. Good night. Tomorrow, small bill for sure. God's honest. Maybe even 2. Maybe I'll start early and do 2. I have been skipping and I do want to watch it. Goodbye.